Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and today I am going to make a series of artist trading cards, or ATC. This is for a swap that I am participating in that is run by a crafty friend of mine who runs a group on Facebook. Earlier last month we had a ATC swap in my Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group, and that was loads of fun, and it was the first time that I had made ATC cards and participated in a swap, and I had so much fun that when I saw this opportunity come up, I definitely wanted to participate. I'm crafting with the Spellbinders May 2023 Quick and Easy Card Kit of the month, and I thought it would be fun to use the card kit of the month to make these ATC cards, just to show that it's something a little bit different that you can be doing. It doesn't always have to be note cards or greeting cards that you make, but you can make these fun little artist trading cards. And I think there's a couple of different uses. So participating in these swaps, for one, I think is lots of fun, because for every card that you send out, for every ATC card you send out, you're going to get one in return. So it's really fun to just collect these. And as you participate in different swaps, you'll have this little collection of ATCs that sort of, is a little bit of just a little bit of art from other crafters. And if you go to craft shows or conventions, I don't know how much it's done these days, but you could, because I think these days people might be exchanging buttons more. I'm not 100% on that, but I think at one point ATCs were exchanged quite a lot at conventions. And so you might bring, a stack of these to a convention, and as you meet people, you may find yourself inclined to want to trade ATCs just to have a bit of somebody else's art. And the swaps that I've participated in, the one that I ran and the one that this will be for, it's all through snail mail. So we won't be physically, meeting each other in person, but we do get to kind of exchange through the mail a bit of our sort of handicraft here, and I think that's lots of fun. It's almost a little bit like pen pals, but we're not writing letters. We're trading our handicraft, which I think is loads of fun. And so these kits, the Quick and Easy Card Kit of the month, I think are lots of fun for a project like this, because it's I'm gonna basically use just the card kit of the month. There's a couple things that I bring in besides, but the main elements: the solid color cardstock, the pattern paper, the ephemera that I'm picking out now, it's all from the kit. And so you don't really need much else. And it is a small canvas, so a little goes a long ways in terms of the ephemera. And the nice thing about using the ephemera is that you do get two of each piece, or of the ephemera. And so what I'm doing is I'm just sort of creating a little collection, a little, a handful, or less than a handful really, of bits of ephemera. And then I'm going to pull out the second set of them so that I can make two using the exact same design. But what I'm gonna do is I will change them up a little bit so that, for example, you can see the two hearts. They're gonna use the same bits of ephemera, but one will have the pattern paper at the top and the other will have the pattern paper at the bottom. So between all four of these, they are gonna be completely unique. They will share some similarities, some more than others, but then they are going to be all different. And one of the fun things with these ATC swaps is that if you're making them as a series, kind of like how I am, where as a collective, they share a theme, they share something, and have some commonality between them, but they are still each unique and different and part of a series. And so for this particular set that I'm creating, I will actually number the series because they're going to be different. And then the people participating in the swap, they'll know they got, 1 out of 4 or they got 2 out of 4. So I think that's kind of fun. To me, I don't particularly enjoy mask making and doing a lot of the same. This is mostly the same, but different enough to where I still think it's interesting. And so I think it's kind of fun to put these little works of art together and share and trade them with each other. The other idea that I think is a lot of fun is recently in my Crafty Fun with Friends group, one of the members of that group, Shalana, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, my friend, but she shared some cards that she made, which I think hers were 3x3. And she said that she keeps just like a small stack of them in her purse with her so that as she's out and about and going about her day, if, she has encountered somebody who has sort of gone out of their way to be a little extra kind or a little extra helpful, and she wants to just show a little bit of gratitude to them and reciprocate that kindness, she has these little cards, these little 3x3 cards on hand. And I thought that was a really fabulous idea because it's small enough. You can keep, a small handful in your purse, in your briefcase, in your book bag, etc. And I thought as I was putting together these ATC cards that even if you don't want to make them to swap or exchange with others, this would be a really great format of card to just give out as, random acts of kindness or to reciprocate random acts of kindness. Because especially if it's a stranger who's maybe gone out of their way to be nice to you, you're not gonna necessarily have, unless you ask, their contact information to pop a thank you card in the mail. So having some on hand where just in that moment you can give them a bit of gratitude, a bit of something from you to kind of show your appreciation. I think that's a fantastic idea, and these are small enough. And as such, I think you could go, I've seen some really elaborate ones that I'm sure took longer than some of my cards take to make, but you don't necessarily have to go all out. And with the Quick and Easy Card Kit of the Month, I think you could put together some really beautiful ones. What I brought to the table besides what you can find in the kit are the Love from Lindsay's pinstripe stickers, which I absolutely love. I love them as a way to delineate sort of that border where two different patterns or a pattern and a solid color cardstock meet up. I think it just finishes that edge a little bit. I did add some glossy accents, or I used diamond glaze actually, on the smaller bits of ephemera. So these ones here with the gold and the hearts, the smaller hearts on the other card. And then the sentiment, I used the Tim Holtz sentiments that I forget what they're called, but they come in both, the black text on white and the reverse as well. So just a little bit out of my stash, but mostly this did come from the card kit of the month, and I think it's a really fun way to use the kit of the month. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If it inspires you to create some ATCs as well, I hope you'll join my Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. The link to it is in the description box below, and share your makes with us. Thanks so much, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye.